evening. How are you doing tonight? So, before we start, quick check about the sound and then we can continue with our topic tonight. So, just give you a few seconds to type your comments about how you can hear and see me. If everything is good, we will talk with you about the hairstyle. Okay, so let me see if everything is good. Yes, so good evening one more time. Tonight with you Lisa and Mikhail on the background helping.
Oh, yes. Hello,
helping
Andrea.
me. Hello guys, hello, nice to see you again. Thank you for joining, and tonight's topic is how to create more volume for everyday hairstyle without adding additional hair pieces in your hair. So this is, I think, one of the common things which ladies want to know, how to create more volume and what we can do in order to have good hairstyle, nice hairstyle, but in the same time you don't need to use a lot of things and put additional hair pieces into your hairstyle. So, and tonight I will share few things with you, and of course we'll do some simple and easy hairstyle which you can do every day. And tonight I focus not only competition hairstyle, tonight I will focus on everyday hairstyle. Yes, because every day when we go into our work, to our every day activities, of course we also want to look nice, beautiful, and the most important, we don't want to spend so much time to do our hairstyle, right? And Mikhail will show the slide and what we will cover tonight. So the topic for tonight, one more time guys, so you will know and you can prepare your questions so I can answer for it. Tonight we will talk about the hairstyle, everyday hairstyle, and how to create more volume for your hair, especially for your teen hair. Yes, I know for some people we have a teen hair and we of course want to feel that our volume is big, right? So we'll cover what we can use to create more volume for teen hair, and I will show you example on a ponytail, how we can create more volume for the ponytail, and how we can create more volume for a bun, yeah, for simple bun. And okay, thank you very much. And first, one of the important things, right, what we can use, and probably I think maybe you're thinking now, my hair is very thin, so we can't change it. You're right, we can change your hair because it's your natural hair, right? But we can always find some tricks how we can make more volume, okay? And remember guys, if you like this kind of webinars, please like our page where you can see more interesting information in the webinars which we share with you. So, and number one thing which I really like to create more volume, this is curling, probably not really curling, iron. Yeah, so we have a few types of the iron. We have a flat iron to make opposite, to make your hair flat. If you have a thin, not thin, if you have a curly hair, or sometimes it's just like this, so it's not straight. So you will use the iron to make it nice, smooth and straight. But this iron, you can see there's like a zigzag inside, so it's very very small. And when you use this kind of iron, you create very very small volume from your roots, and from outside you can't really see it because this really really small zigzag. There is also the big one where you can see there's the big wave, but if we're talking about, like for example, this kind of hairstyle, you don't want people to see that you use this kind of irons, and I suggest to go from inside, from the roots, and then cover with your hair. Then
We
you
have a
will
question
have
from Andrea.
the volume. Okay, Andrea, what is your question?
So is the one that not required gel or spray for practice or everyday use for the hair?
Yes, thank you, Andrea. Good question. I'm not suggesting to use hair gel every day, and hairspray, yes, you can use it, but also don't try to use it very often because it's affect to your hair. And I personally, because I'm competitor, I go for competition so many times and I use it, the hairspray, a lot for competition. I try in a normal life, in everyday life, do not use the hairspray and the gel, to let the hair rest a little bit. Okay, so this is one of the things. And of course, by using the hairspray, yes, you can also create more volume, right? Also, nowadays there is some sprays, there is like a powder, volume powder, where you can put it inside, also inside the roots, and you can have this more volume. Also, the one is simple things. If you want to go like somewhere for dinner, just quickly wash your hair, blow dry, and create a volume from inside, so it will already look more volume. Okay, but as I mentioned, tonight I will go for the ponytail, so it's not release the hairstyle. Release hairstyle, it's very easy. You can curly your hair, you can brush your hair with opposite direction to make it more volume, right? But what we can do to make our ponytail not flat and not really really squeezed, so I will show you later. So number one, you can use your iron to make the more volume. You can use the hairspray, you can use the volume powder, you can use the curler, you can also use, there is some kind of mousse, yeah, so not the hairspray, mousse, to make it also more volume before you do your blow dry. So it's also helping to you. It's for you going to have your everyday hairstyle. For competition, it's a little bit different because we're trying to make it strong and we put a lot of gel, right? But it's also when the hair is really really thin. For competition, I'm not using the gel for the girls, so I'm trying to make it more just with the hairspray. And there is also nowadays a lot of different hairstyle where you don't need to make it flat, where you can have them a little like details and the pieces of the hair to create more volume for your hairstyle. I remember like when I was young, it was very simple hairstyle, just to put a lot of gel, tighten your ponytail and do simple bun. This was hairstyle number one. But nowadays there is a lot of different hairstyle we can do without gel by using our own hair, even if it's very thin and sometimes it's really short, but we can make it looks long and with more volume every time. So we can always find the way, find the simple tricks to create this volume. Okay, so what we can do, I know sometimes girls really like to do some hairstyle even when you're going for the work, right? But we always don't have much time. And very common hairstyle where you put a ponytail and you do the bun. Very common. So, and let's go to do this kind of hairstyle. Ponytail, and then on top of it we will go with a simple and quick bun, and of course with a more volume. So number one, wash your hair, blow dry, and let's do our ponytail. So this not probably very good example because it's a lot of hair actually, and the volume is quite good for this my girl. But I will try to show the difference between even this hair. So first what I'm do, I just brush and I do simple ponytail. Okay, this hair, when it's nicely washed, it's always not so easy to do a perfect ponytail if we go for competition. But tonight we're not going to do competition ponytail. We will do ponytail for everyday use. So this is our ponytail, right? So very simple. Okay, let me show you from the side. So like this. I try to make it a little bit flat first so you can see the difference later. Okay, if your hair is dropping down, it's fine, because again this is not competition hairstyle. So if I turn a little bit, okay, like this from the side. Oops. Okay, so if you can see from the side here, I'm really brush and make it flat first, okay, like this. So this is very good if you have a thick hair and you have a lot of hair, so it will look good. Probably for this girl it also looks not bad. But if your hair is really thin, this will look a little bit flat. And what we can do here, before you tie your band, elastic band, you can pull already like this and release a little bit of hair before you tighten your band. And you can see from the side it already looks like you have more hair and you have a bigger volume. Right? So this is one example how you can make the volume. So if you just tighten it up, hold your with one hand, and with other hand you just pull the small pieces of the hair, very gentle, because if you pull too much it probably will look like this. So, and then you need to redo it one more time. I suggest you just pull a little bit first everywhere around, and then you see whether it's enough for you or you want to create more volume. So you can always do more later, but be careful. Okay, let me do it all around, and after that, actually you already can see this is so much better, right? Now, gentle, tight with your band. You can choose any band if you decided to do the a bun, but if you want to go with a ponytail, of course you need to choose the nice one so you can walk. And for example, now, because this is already quite a big volume, I suggest to go a little bit more with the front part. So you pull it a little bit more, so the front part you will have more volume. So like this, if you have some like a missing part, so pull it, okay. And then side, I will leave it like this, and from the back you can see here we have again more volume. But if you want to do more, you can always put a little bit more, pull a little bit more your hair, but I think it's for me it's enough. And girls, again, this is your own style, this is your own choice. You can put some hairspray to fix it, but I will just leave this hair as it is because I really like it to have more releasing the hair and more freedom from the hair. And probably we can release a little bit of hair on the side, okay, like this, also good. Because for this example, this is quite long, but if for example I show on my hair, so you see this is shorter, so it's not so long. And also from this side you can release like this, so it's not so long and it will go like around your face. It will look very nice. But this, of course, if you have these two very thin and long piece of hair, probably will look not so great. So like this, you see, I will put it back inside, so I will just turn it around. So this, I just show you how you can do it. And for example, if you want to leave it like ponytail like this, okay, I suggest if you want to go as just a ponytail, you can brush at the back a little bit and go round, okay? And from here, by using the hairspray, we can create this a little like a pieces, okay, like this, and we can spray it, we can brush it, we can make it curly by using the ironing, curly iron. It's a choice also, but if you want to fix this kind of hairstyle, we just use the hairspray. Otherwise, outside here in Singapore, it's all humid. You go outside, everything will drop very fast. So if you do some curling, you need to use the hairspray. So like this, so it's become our ponytail. And I really like how it looks from the front, like this, if I show you in the camera. You see, if it's a ponytail, and you can pull it, the hair from the middle, and if you use the hairspray, look, it's very nice. I really like this kind of hairstyle for every day, for your work, for your study, for your dinner with friends. It's very simple and easy, which is important in our everyday life to save our time, but in the same time looks beautiful. Okay, so this is our ponytail. So this is our example for ponytail, and I don't want to brush it, but I want to show you also what we can do for our bun as well. So okay, I will brush my ponytail very gentle, because remember, we pull all this hair, and if you brush now your ponytail so strong, you can pull this hair and it will destroy our volume from the front. So I suggest that you hold your ponytail and you brush gently, okay? Now from here you divide half and half, okay? Two pieces. And now you create the twisting around these two pieces, okay? Twisting. Or you can also just go around as a bun, just go around. But I will create some twisting first before I create my bun. So I will show you like this, okay? So just twisting around, very gentle, and the end, you can use a transparent, very thin band, or you can hold it with your fingers, and after that you can use the pin to make it secure. But actually, look, it's very nice if you leave it like this kind of ponytail, also quite nice and unusual. So now once it's done, just go around like this, okay? Turn. And to make it even, we need to, okay, I will secure first the end, and then we need to pull our hair to make it even, because now you can see one part is very big, one part is very small. So again, very gentle, we pull, and we first need to find where will be our base, okay, and then I will secure first one part. Oops, where is the pin? And then we will go all around, and okay, all around. Okay, so it's a little bit here, we pull it here, like everywhere, so to make more volume. So don't be afraid to pull your hair, because it will give you more volume. And if you worry that it will not be secure, of course we can always put the hairspray. And of course, first of all, you need to secure this bun with your hairpins, okay? And this little end I will hide. Okay, so I will secure all around my bun with the hairpins, and then I will show you from all sides. Okay, so let me see if I need to secure this one as well. Okay, probably it's maybe too big. We'll see now. So remember, just go slowly, part by part, so then you will be not stressed that you did something wrong. Just go slowly, part by part. Okay, so now watch. From all sides, I will go round slowly like this, and you can see that it looks so big volume, but remember the hair, the ponytail was actually not so long, and the hair for this beautiful girl is not so big volume actually, but it's because the hair is quite dry, it looks like it is a lot of hair. So, and if I go from the side like this, look, this is so nice shape. Now when you have the volume from the front, then you have a bun, and then you have a volume from the back as well. So the whole picture, the whole image look so elegant actually. If you wear something like you go for the dinner and you wear the dress, but also it will look so nice with your casual style if you were wearing like jeans or the pants, even like shorts, some long earrings, and like t-shirt. So you can play actually with this hairstyle and go with different clothing as well. This is the reason I want to do this hairstyle today, because this is very easy, very fast, and you can really go with different kind of clothing by using this hairstyle. Okay, so please girls, write your comments if you like to do this kind of hairstyle and your everyday routine. So it's very interesting to hear from you, and also if you have any questions, please write it down.
Yeah, I have a question.
Yes.
Is it supposed to be hair outside, like sticking out?
Yes, yes. It's your choice, because as I mentioned, I like for this kind of hairstyle today to be more free, and for myself, if I do for myself, I will release a little bit more hair from the front and from the side as well, so it will give this a freedom. But if you don't like this kind of hair, you can always put it up, and you can use the hairspray to secure this small hair which is falling and dropping. But I like it, and I also can use the iron to make it curly a little bit, and to make this nice volume, yes, a nice shape from your hairs. Okay, any other questions?
No, Jay said it's pretty. Michelle said it's also pretty. She will try today.
Oh, nice. Nice.
What
Try.
if, just,
Try.
you know, as a man, as a curious, I really like the hairstyle. What if during the day you need to bring down, or like how you can, any transformation you can do from these hairs? Example, let's say if you want to change style from this, and afternoon you want to go, you want to keep the same height and you want to bring one piece down, or let's say this is just as a man thinking. Yeah, but if you, or maybe two pieces of the hair, or maybe one you put like you know, in front, ladies, like you have in front, or like something like that. Is it any transformation to this part?
Oh my God, guys, you are incredible.
Thank you, Andrea. I'm with you.
Yes, of course, we can always to make transformation during the day if we not put so much hairspray. Okay, if we put a hairspray, we can always brush it if it's not really sticky. Otherwise, you will pull your hairs. But you can always brush it. So for this kind of, for example, you have in your work very important like official meeting in the morning, and you want to look more formal, so you bring your hair up. Then afternoon you want to go, or after work you want to go with a dinner, and go out with your friends, and you want to look maybe with this hairstyle. So you just take out your pins, brush your bun, and it's become again ponytail. And you can always remember, you can always brush to opposite direction to make it volume, and voila, you can change it, and you can go with different hairstyle during the day. So you can always play and you can always change it. So it's your imagination. And of course, if you really don't want to go like this, you just release it your hair, brush. Even if you have a little bit of hairspray, it's fine, you still can brush it, but brush gently. Otherwise you will always pull your hairs, and you can go for it. Okay, so remember, it's always your imagination, and you can do whatever you like with your own hairs. So, do you have any other questions?
No, I mean, for example, but what if you want to use like for competition and you want to use, can you use a volume for ballroom and Latin?
Okay, very good question. Yes, especially now for ballroom. Nowadays, it's so so many choices around the world with a hairstyle for ballroom. We can use a lot of different pieces, even like this front part. We can go for competition as well, and even like this. Yes, it's not so often we can see this kind of volume from the back of the hat for competition for ballroom, but we still have, yes, we still have, but of course without this hair. So you need to really pull it up and spray, but to have this volume we still can do it. So it's not wrong if you go like this. So that was a time when it was really fashionable to do this kind of hairstyle for competition. But personally for myself, I still prefer for ballroom competition, if you go for the high bun, to make it flat, because your line from your neck is always should be straight. Yes, and it's always give you this nice extension of your shape when you have this one line from the back all the way to your bun. So the line become long and you have this extension for the shape. But if your bun is low, the front part you can do so many different types of the hairstyle where you can use a volume and some pieces also from your hair, like from your own hair pieces. You can use some lace for decoration, also to create the volume. You can use the flowers, so again to create this additional extension for your hat. We can play around. For Latin, if we're talking about competition, you know that for Latin the speed is fast, there's sharp actions, and probably this will be not a great idea to do it for the Latin. So for Latin we use a lot of gel to secure our hair and to make our hairstyle nice and strong and also clean. Yes, we can do some front part to make the volume, because sometimes the face and the forehead has become different size and we want to play around it, and we can have this volume from the front part. But usually for the Latin it's more flat if you're talking about competition. But this probably the best for everyday use, not for competition. And also imagine if you go for the wedding for like brides, this is so beautiful as well. If we can put some nice touches with the flowers or some decoration, hair decoration, it will look so elegant and beautiful for the bride and for the special dates and special occasions. So this is so nice. So this is my hairstyle for tonight, for your everyday use, for your everyday life, and I hope you can try it and you can use it one day. And of course, if you have any questions, maybe tomorrow, maybe day after tomorrow, when you do this kind of hairstyle, please write it down, and you can message to our page, or you can message directly to me. I will help you and I will answer for you. Okay, if you really like it, please thumbs up and stay tuned, guys. Later on
at
9 o'clock, Mikhail will go live and he will hold up Q&A questions for you guys, for people who are starting and really curious about the dancing, or if you have any other questions, please keep it, and Mikhail will be shortly with you in a live and answer for your questions.
From Andrea, just thinking, should ladies as much as possible do their hair in this manner during practice, similar to how they would do for competition, to show the teacher the extended line of getting used to the shift in the center of gravity goes by hair weight?
Oh my God, Andrea, you always impress me with your questions. Very nice.
Andrea, let's meet after COVID open. Let's meet more often. I want
Let's
to see
meet
you in person.
Yes. Very good question. Yes. If you like to have like high band for competition, you're right. The weight will change during the dance because you have additional additional weight on the top of the head. And I suggest maybe not every practice, but sometimes, yes, put the hairband on top and feel when you practice, when you dance, where is your weight and how you need to hold your neck and how you need to hold your posture to get used to it. Yeah, this is very good. Okay, guys, was nice to be with you. Thank you very much. And if you have any questions, always just write it down, text messages, Facebook messages, WhatsApp. Let's keep in touch. And remember, 9 o'clock, Mikhail will be with you with a Q&A session later. So, thank you very much. Good night and see you next week. Bye-bye.